Hello, folks. Welcome to another edition of Digital Omelette Reviews. Today's book is Arcane Kingdom Online The Chosen by a new author, Jakob Tanner. This was an ARC that was offered to me by the author, and as always, this is an honest review of it. Usually, when I pick an ARC up, I pick it up with a lot of trepidation because most of these books are not really that good. I usually do ARCs only for authors that I know well. But I'm happy to say that Jakob Tanner's book is actually quite good. It hooked me right from page one, and I'm not kidding about it. I was totally engrossed in it, and I finished the book in 2 sittings. Now, there are a couple of reasons why I actually finished it so quickly. The first one is the book was interesting, like I said. And the second one is more of a gripe. The book is really short. And as a result, the author doesn't really get to develop the characters, the scenes, or even expand on the world building. I just feel that this is like a lost opportunity and the book would have been much better. Now, let's get to the plot itself. There is a virus unleashed on the world which is called Zero, which I think turns people into zombies, though this is not very clear. Our hero, Clay Hopewell, gets infected by it, and then he finds out that the one hope for him to survive is to get uploaded into an online game, which is called Arcane Kingdom Online. Now, he has a couple of days in which his consciousness has to get uploaded, and if the upload fails, he will die. This is the only element of real tension that we have throughout the book. And in the process of adjusting to the game, he discovers that there is something nefarious going on, and the book ends with him trying to find out what it is. Now, the first book sets up the series, and I'm hopeful that the next one will be much better. Now, let's come back to the book itself. This book belongs to a genre called Lit RPGs. Lit RPGs are basically books where the characters know that they are in the video game and they are in the video game for a certain reason. Examples of lit RPGs that are famous are, for example, Ready Player One. Another one that I really like is Phil Tucker's lit RPG, which is called Chaos Kingdom. Now, in this book, the one unique element is how the author describes every hit and every interaction of a character. It is almost like reading the console log of a video game. For example, when the character hits an opponent, we get to see how much of hit points has reduced and how well the hit was. Similarly, when the character tries to talk to people and he is not able to sell something or he is not able to buy something, we see that bartering checks fail or succeed and his skills either go up or come down. This is nice because it gives a sense of uniqueness to these novels. Now, in addition to this, Jakob Tanner also has some original variants on the standard fantasy tropes. For example, you have your usual races like elves, Khajiits, humans, etc. But unlike other RPGs where the species war with each other or they don't get along with each other, here the world presented is one where the races are seamlessly integrated into one another, and while there are conflicts, these conflicts are more around resources and politics rather than on species. One aspect of a lit RPG that was a bit jarring, and I guess would be jarring to other video gamers, would be how often Clay Hopewell wins encounters by using critical hits. Now, critical hits by themselves aren't bad, but usually the games that I have played need your luck skill or something similar to be quite high to get the number of critical hits. But in this book, Clay Hopewell magically has a lot of critical hits and he ends up winning a lot of battles by doing this. The action sequences, when describing these encounters, are quite exciting, but this aspect of the fact that a level 2 character is able to beat a level 6 character is something that needs to be borne in mind. Let's come to the plot. The plot is average. I mean, for this kind of genre, I would say it is more than enough. Um, these books rely more on the journey rather than the ending, and I'm totally fine with the plot that exists in this book. The strong point of this book, in addition to the writing, is the pacing. The pacing is excellent. Right from the time I started reading it, I didn't feel the need to put down the book at all because something kept happening all the time. Now let's look at the writing. The writing is also beautiful. Jacob Tanner's writing is very easy to read and is comfortable. That's the best way I can put it. In addition, it is so easy that you actually miss the words and you see the characters and the world for itself. This is a great thing because it helps with the immersion. So as we can see, AKOTC, that's what I'm going to call this book, has its faults, but overall I would consider it to be quite good, and I'll be looking forward to the next book in this series. If you like this review, please like the video and please subscribe because that will motivate me to make more video reviews of books. So feel free to give suggestions on how to improve these videos in the comments below. Thank you. Have a nice day.